How does it feel to see, Pauly, it worked for him? He found someone on the show. How does that feel for you?
It definitely gives me hope, because now you can't look at them and say that these shows are not real or they're jokes or whatever. They are really in a relationship. They don't just do it for for TV, even though I think some people think that. So it definitely gives me hope, and you never know where these experiences can take you.
Pauly and Nikki, on that, there is, kind of a thought that, oh, well, it's fake, but there's also the thought there's a curse on couples that come together. How do you feel about that? And how do you, let's avoid that pitfall?
Yeah, I mean, I don't believe in that curse. I mean, it's tough in general being in a relationship in the public eye. So I know like that part of it has a curse, but you got to find a happy balance on what you share with the world, what actually happens. You got to kind of, you kind of can't really listen to the outside to the negativity.
Talk. I think we said it best the other day that we're private, but it's no secret. Like people know that we're together, but we keep like our special moments within our relationship, and I think that's what helps to balance it out.
Yeah, it's important. We don't post like every single moment of every aspect, but we give them just enough where they can't ruin it.
How do you think your experience on this and finding love is then helps Vinny maybe find a partner?
Well, I know Vinny. I know what he needs more than I think he knows. And like this process, I never would have met Nikki if it didn't happen. So I keep like instilling that to his brain, and he knows that. He's like, yeah, this actually, it can work. So he's like, he's not skeptical anymore. So he's taking it really serious. And that's what he did on Double Shot 3. He's like, he took it serious, and you can tell. You see a little bit of different Vinny in season 3.
Yeah.
On that, it appears in the first episode, Vinny, you're kind of nervous about the whole experience. Can you talk about that? Like what was going through your mind,
Yeah, I mean, this time I didn't have Pauly with me to bounce off of. Literally the first time, I shared 50% of the experience with him, and we can go through it together. I hate being the center of attention. Well, it depends. If I'm like on a stage jump roping or something, I like being center of attention. But with the women, I don't really like being center of attention. Like I'm not a player that's gonna like go talk to this girl, then go run to this other girl, So, it just felt weird to have everyone there for me, sort of thing. And it also put a lot of pressure on me because, Pauly's not breaking hearts as well now. I have to break all the hearts, or I have to get my feelings involved the whole time. So I just knew what I was about to embark on, and I wasn't wrong. Let me tell you that it was definitely challenging for me, and but that's just part of it.
And how do you think Snooki and JWoww played a part in this time?
Well, Snooki and JWoww are our families. So, and we mean that. Like, it's not just for TV. We've been a part of each other's lives for 12 years now. We really are family with them. So by meeting them, it's like meeting my older sisters who are gonna grill you. They're gonna roast you. They're gonna get drunk with you and then you're gonna see your sloppiest self come out. So they really come in and stir a lot of stuff up, and it shows who these women really are.
Let's say, Nikki, were you surprised by maybe some drama or fights between the women?
I mean, just from first-hand experience, no, I was definitely not surprised by any drama in the house, if any. I feel like when you put a bunch of girls in one room together, heads are gonna butt, like emotions are gonna run wild. So it's just a matter of time, really. But I feel like it's kind of like a good thing to see the feisty side, because let's just say you have to handle that in the real world. You're going to be like, oh, maybe not, or maybe yes. But if it's a good feisty.
Yeah, true colors can come out when you're living with
you want to see every part of a woman.
Fighting over one dude.
Right. Lastly, the return of Maria. Why did that go down, and how did that go down?
Nikki.
Ask Nikki.
Yeah.
Maria is one of my closest friends till this day. I met her through this experience with Double Shot. For one, I feel like she's one of the only people I know that has dated Vinny, and I kind of want it, like, I don't have that insight, you know, even though it was double shot at love, like I never really took that opportunity when it came to Vinny. I feel like we're more friends or like bros. But with Maria, like she understood, like, you know, what dating Vinny was like. And they just have a playful relationship. So I felt like it wasn't any like harm to bring her in. It was more of like just her giving insight from her perspective to the girls.